Welcome inside one of the most special and most upmarket cars money can buy. This is the Bentley Brooklands. And what better place to sample its talents than one of the wealthiest areas in Britain, leafy Surrey. Marvellous. So what is this Bentley Brooklands? Well, in essence, it is a fixed roof version of Bentley's Azure model. That's the convertible. So does that make it just a less practical Arnage, a four-door saloon? Well, no, not really. Yeah, it's a bit more difficult to get in the back because you've only got two doors, but once you're back there, there's acres of space. You couldn't want for more space back there. It's a fantastic place to sit. I think it's the best place to sit in the car because you get this great view of the cabin, all the dials here, and because you've got this coupe roof line, it really gives the cabin and the driver's seat a more intimate feel. It's a really, really special car. It's a bit pricey though. It's £230,000 this car. You probably know it's that expensive, but do you think someone with less car knowledge would guess it's such a valuable thing on first inspection? Someone say who's used to putting six-figure valuations on things. So here we are, Lord's Estate Agents in Ham, just down the river from fashionable Richmond. Looking in the window, flats start around about £230,000, conveniently enough. Question is, do these guys know how much they've got parked outside their window? This is Guy Hodge, Lord's most experienced agent. We're going to take him for a bit of a drive and see if he can work out how much the Brooklands costs.
It is a comfortable ride, it's lovely. Very pleasant. Does the steering wheel adjust towards you? And
it doesn't actually, which is one of those things which is
quite interesting. This hasn't got the ceramic brakes, I take it.
This has got the ceramic brakes.
It has, with the
only available with these 20-inch optional alloys. 6 3/4 litres. Hand built in Crewe.
They've done a beautiful job, Mr. or Mrs. Titley. Jesus. That's a lovely roar, isn't it? The automated key system, when you're near the car, it automatically opens it up, or haven't gone down that road?
On the Continental.
Okay.
But not
on this one.
On this one.
A Bentley branded phone.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very smart. It's funny, I love sitting in the driving seat of a car, and I hate being a passenger. But I can sit in this and actually think, yeah, I'd like to be driven, which is a very different sensation from the one you get as a passenger in pretty much any other car on the road. There's a real sense of, yep, okay, I'll just sit there, you take me there. Yeah. It's very, very smart.
And you've also got two door handles here because, I mean, it would be a bit inconvenient if you were on your own in the back and wanted to get out and you had to reach the front. So they've thoughtfully put a second one back here.
Yeah, very nice of them.
Yeah.
They think of everything.
Okay, Guy, we've been for a bit of a drive. How would you sum this car up if you were putting it on the market?
Well, it's a beast. I think it's a fabulous car. Obviously designed to appeal to the very top end of the market. This would be the kind of person that's a landlord and owns several properties. In this case, it would be several vehicles, of which I suspect they may well have more than one Bentley in the garage. Downside, of course, is you're going to need another building with this one, a garage to keep it in.
Yeah, of course. Quite a big one at that.
Quite a 17-foot long. Yeah. A very large garage. But again, I suspect if you can afford this, you can probably afford a garage to put it in. I think that's going to be the least of your worries. Fabulous hand-built finish. The interior is gorgeous. The walnut everywhere, absolutely spectacular. Polished steel finish. It's a very pretty car. Obviously, designed to appeal to a very particular market.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Okay.
Very nice.
So the crucial question.
Okay.
What do we reckon it's worth?
How much would it go for? According to the degree of specification, I would have thought you'd be looking at a budget between about 200 and 250, according to where you pitched the ultimate specification on your car. So if you've got all the nuts and bolts on, if it's all singing, all dancing, does everything for you, you're probably looking at the £250,000 mark.
Okay, great. Well, the standard price for this car is £230,000.
Okay.
The price of this car with options, this exact car, is £260,000. So pretty much on the money. God. So not quite the 10% drop in the market that perhaps we're experiencing in the property market. Just slightly under the market value.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't too far out. And, my expertise is normally looking at houses rather than cars.
Absolutely, you've done a great job.
Yeah, thank you.
So Guy got the valuation pretty much spot on. So does that mean the Bentley Brooklands is worth £250,000? Probably not, but who cares? It's a magnificent car, fantastic to drive, real presence. Hey, if I could afford one, I'd buy one, but I can't, so I'm going to make the most of the time I've got this one.